Um, we are live, but I'm not reading yet. I'm gonna have to repeat this several times for the next couple minutes as everybody starts to show up. If you guys do show up, it is mighty late. It's the second time this week I've done this late, but I had to continue my streak. Day 100. If you come in the chat, I'm gonna let you know why it's a black screen and why you can't see me. Whew. It's been a long day today, chat. Oh man. Turn that off. Oh man. Ain't a Monday night. 12 o'clock on a Monday night. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. You go home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go straight.
I'm live.
Just say go straight.
No. I said I'm live.
Huh?
I said I'm live. I had to keep my streak going. It's 3 minutes to 12.
Oh.
I'm just saying, don't say nothing crazy.
Okay.
Because this is my Bible stream. So no, you can't be saying calling nobody, you know?
Okay.
Alright, cool. Funny. What a day, huh?
Alright.
You made it home with 1-0. 1-0 left. Right? What's up? You can come and you can go as you please. We're not reading yet, chat. We're still on the road. I just wanted to be able to make it in time. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're not reading yet, chat. We're on the road right now, but I had to get here on the chat, on the stream for us to continue our streak. 2 minutes before 12. But when we get to the house, to our destination, we're gonna start tonight's read. Oh man, how y'all doing tonight? Happy Monday night. It's been a long day for me. How y'all doing? What's up? Do you like Conan Gray? I'm not sure who that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who Conan Gray is. Thank you for the hearts on the stream. Don't forget to like the stream, chat. Double tap the screen if you want to. We're gonna be at our destination here shortly to do our read for tonight for day 100. But right now we're still on the road. Got about 10 minutes till we get to our destination. So if you can bear with me, or if you want to come back whenever we get to our destination, that's cool with me. Facts. I was getting tired, man.
How about getting tired?
I know. That's why I wanted you to go get the rival pop-up in the car.
Yeah, it ain't no difference, bro.
What you mean?
It make a difference, bro. I'm just trying to talk somewhat. I don't have much to say.
It's not really about talking, it's just about making sure he's like stays awake.
Yeah, you gotta talk before you can stay awake.
Not really.
If you just send a sign of a raindrop, everybody would get sleep about that.
Nah, I think it's more so like, cause like when I think about y'all being in the car, I stay awake. When y'all are in the car with me, even if y'all not talking to me, right? I still stay awake because I know y'all are in the car. You know?
Still. I was trying to talk to them so they can stay awake.
What's happening? Oh, something my fault.
My fault. Go ahead and talk to them.
What's happening? We're in the car right now. We're driving to our destination. I was just trying to get to start tonight's stream. How you doing? How you doing? I was trying to get to start tonight's stream before 12, so we can continue our streak of 100 days in a row of the 1 year Bible stream. Right now, we got about 10 minutes till we get to our destination. So we're riding on the road. But as y'all come and go, please like the stream. I don't really know what that says. I can't really read it. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that.
Oh, you said hi.
Woo. It's been a long day, chat. I'll tell you about it when we get to our destination. Not a really long day, but like a long past 2-3 hours for sure. And we get into our read tonight for day 100, big 100 boys and girls and men and women. Day big 100 in a row of 1 year Bible read. What were you saying though, Jada? What are you saying? What do you think? Hey, I appreciate that sub. I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the sub. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications because we still have 265 more days of the 1 year Bible read. We're 100 days down, 265 more days to go. Appreciate that, appreciate that. But yeah, when y'all in the car, I just know somebody else is in the car with me, so it's kind of wakes me up. You let me know. Don't say the exit out loud, but you like point to the exit and not me see it. Jada. Appreciate it. This one, right? What's up? About to be at the house? You said, oh. She said, can you make them? What kind of noodles at the house? You must be tired, huh? Cause you got an entire attitude. Oh, isn't that not the pot calling the kettle black? Is that not the pot calling the kettle black, huh?
Don't ask unnecessary questions. No, man.
Alright, mama.
Alright, I'm going home.
You gonna punch me?
Yes.
No, please don't beat me up. Was this not the longest 2-hour drive ever?
Yes. It was like 4.
Oh man. It's like a 4-hour, 2-hour drive. It's like a 4-hour, 2-hour drive. I'm just glad, you know. Yeah. You said what? I'm gonna turn my brights back on when I get on this back road though.
That's what will make I will not be able to see.
My brights.
like people are Ricky and
I didn't know they were on it. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sure they've been on since we took the car from our house. When he turned them on to check the lights. I didn't know he turned the brights on. You know, this is not my car. So I don't really know the ins and outs of it. Thank you for chilling in the chat with me. I can't really see, but appreciate it. I don't really expect there to be too many people here tonight. But we still gotta do day 100. 100 days in a row has to be done. Oh man, finally, but finally. Okay, now I can talk. I wasn't gonna say anything until we actually got here. We made it! Thank goodness.
How long was you down?
What you mean? The entire way. They're still on right now.
That's why. It was a voice in the background.
Yeah, I know you heard it. I know you heard
I didn't
it.
hear it.
That was clear. It was clear as day.
Mute the stream, Chris.
Mute the stream, Chris.
Because we watching.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Chris, aren't you on mute?
1 second, Jack. I'm gonna be right back. I can't let y'all see the Addy. No, I can't let y'all see too much of my location. Oh man, we gotta get out. Get out of this rain. Y'all bring y'all bags in? I gotta bring my suitcase and my chargers in there. Oh, it's wet. What's up? The bag over here? You want your backpack, Jada? My back is so wet, bro. My back is so wet. Ugh. Oh, I'll come back for the blanket.
Johnny, why did you get this blanket? What? Get your blanket. Get what? Get the blanket out of the back seat. Calm down. Hey, I didn't hear you, clearly.
Oh, I don't. Do I need? I do. I gotta change clothes in the morning. Oh. Woo. This could be us, but you playing. I don't know if anybody's under there. Somebody open. Why'd you close the trunk? I need my backpack. You got it, Shania? Appreciate you. Ah! This could be us, but you playing. That's just all I was saying. This could be us, but you playing. That's just all I was saying. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. This could be us, but you playing. That's just all I was saying. Oh man. Ain't gotta be up at 5 a.m. Spin a bottle. Oh, we'll be back. Woo! Gotta get my backpack. Gotta get my blanket. Gotta get my backpack and gotta get my blanket. Ugh. Gotta get my backpack and 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 my blanket. Ugh. Gotta get my she got my blanket for me. Thank you. Gotta get my backpack and blanket. It's cold and it's raining. It's cold and it's raining. It's cold and it's raining. What a day. What a day, but we got home safe. That's all that matters. Yes, sir. Thank you, God. Appreciate you. As always. Thank you, God, as always. How you doing?
What's up, man? How you?
Oh. Glad we got home safe. That's all I care about.
You remember me, man?
Have I ever seen before?
Yeah, you about like that.
Possibly.
About like that right there.
Possibly.
Cliff, man.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice
Chris.
to meet you, man.
I'm sure you know my name.
I know.
I'm sorry.
You're
That's my
a little boy, man.
that's my business. Okay, chat, we're finally in our destination. I never read today, so I had to start at 11:57 so I didn't lose my streak. It's 100 days in a row today. Fight you sleep? Oh, what's up? I do have a charger. You need to use it? Here you go. Here you go. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for Happy Day 100. We barely made it, but we made it. We barely made it, but we made it. That's all that matters. We barely made it to day 100, but we made it, and that's all that matters. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, you know, y'all better get to bed.
I would have took chicken, not for wine.
Who? Okay.
Who, me?
Who?
Me get to bed?
Yeah. We gotta be up. We gotta be up at like 5. Hey, no problem, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing up. I'm about to hit this read, and then I'm gonna go to bed myself. So, no big spill today. Thank you. Appreciate you, like Skid as always, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, bro. Have a good one. Today is day 100. Today is what's today's?
Call pop up.
One second, chat. Yes, sir. We just got to the house. Yes, sir. Thank you, Papa. All right, love you. Hey, what you want to bet on? Who wants to bet to say if he hung up on me before he said anything back?
Huh?
Who wants to bet if he hung up on me or not?
Huh?
Who wants to bet whether or not he hung up on me? Yeah. Everybody sleep. It's okay. Everybody sleep. Oh, you need a charger?
You unplug my phone just to call me.
I did unplug your phone though. All right, chat. So today is we're reading from April the 10th. Yeah, April the 10th. Because we're 2 days early. We're 2 days early. Okay, so tonight we're reading from Deuteronomy 34, 1 through Joshua. Ooh, we're getting into Joshua tonight. Joshua 2:24. Then Luke 13, 22 through 14. And then on verse 6, Psalms 79, 1 through 13. And then wrapping up tonight's read with Proverbs 12, 26. And now let's get into Deuteronomy, chat. So Deuteronomy 34, 1 through Joshua. We're in a new chapter tonight, chat. 2:24. So then Moses went up to Mount Nebo from the plains of Moab and climbed Pisgah Peak, which is across from the Jericho. And the Lord showed him the whole land, from Gilead as far as Dan, all the land of Naphtali, the land of Ephraim and Manasseh, all the land of Judah extending to the Mediterranean Sea, the Negev, the Jordan Valley with Jericho, the city of palms as far as Zor. Then the Lord said to Moses, "This is the land I promised on oath to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, when I said, I will give it to your descendants. I have now allowed you to see it with your own eyes, but you will not enter the land." So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, just as the Lord had said. The Lord buried him in a valley near Beth Peor in Moab. But to this day, no one knows the exact place. Moses was 120 years old when he died. Yet his eyesight was clear, and he was as strong as ever. The people of Israel mourned for Moses on the plains of Moab for 30 days, until the customary period of mourning was over. Now Joshua son of Nun was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses has laid his hands on him. So the people of Israel obeyed him, doing just as the Lord had commanded Moses. There has never been another prophet in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face. The Lord sent him to perform all the miraculous signs and wonders in the land of Egypt against the Pharaoh and all his servants and his entire land. With mighty power, Moses performed terrifying acts in the sight of Israel. After the death of Moses, the Lord spoke to Joshua son of Nun, Moses' assistant. He said, Moses, my servant, is dead. Therefore, the time has come for you to lead these people, the Israelites, across the Jordan River into the land I am giving them. I promise you what I promised Moses. Wherever you set foot, you will be on land I have given you, from the Negev wilderness in the south to the Lebanon mountains in the north, from the Euphrates River in the east to the Mediterranean Sea in the west, including all the lands of the Hittites. No one will be able to stand against you as long as you live, for I will be with you as long as I was with Moses. I will not fail you or abandon you. Be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead these people to possess all the land I swore to their ancestors I will give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the instructions of Moses gave to you. Do not deviate from them, turning either to the right or to the left. Then you will be successful in everything you do. Study this book of instruction continually. Meditate on it day and night, so you will be sure to obey everything written in it. Only then will you prosper and succeed in all you do. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua then commanded the officers of Israel, go through the camp and tell the people to get their provisions ready. In 3 days you will cross the Jordan River and take possession of the land the Lord your God is giving to you. Then Joshua called together the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh. He told them, remember what Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you. The Lord your God has given you a place of rest. He has given you this land. Your wives, children, and livestock may remain here in the land Moses assigned to you, on the east side of the Jordan River. But your strong warriors, fully armed, must lead the other tribes across the Jordan River to help them conquer the territory. Stay with them until the Lord gives them rest, as he has given you rest, and until they too possess the land the Lord your God has given them. Only then may you return and settle here on the east side of the Jordan River, in the land that Moses, the servant of the Lord, assigned to you. They answered Joshua, we will do whatever you command us, and we will go wherever you send us. We will obey you just as we obeyed Moses. And may the Lord your God be with you as he was with Moses. Anyone who rebels against your orders and does not obey your words and everything you command will be put to death. So be strong and courageous. Then Joshua secretly sent out 2 spies from the Israelite camp at Asai Grove. He instructed them, scout out the land on the other side of the Jordan River, especially around Jericho. So the 2 men set out and came to the house of a prostitute named Rahab and stayed there that night. But someone told the king of Jericho, some Israelites have come here tonight to spy out the land. So the king of Jericho sent out the orders to Rahab, bring out the men who have come into your house, for they have come here to be a spy out the land. Rahab had hidden the 2 men, but she replied, yes, the men were here earlier, but I didn't know where they were from. They left the town at dusk, as the gates were about to close. I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch up with them. Actually, she had taken them up to the roof and hidden them beneath the bundles of flax she had laid out. So the king's men went looking for the spies along the road leading to the shallow crossings of the Jordan River. And as soon as the king's men had left, the gates of Jericho were shut. Before the spies went to sleep that night, Rahab went up on the roof to talk with them. I know the Lord has given you this land, she told them. We are all afraid of you. Everyone in this land is living in terror. For we have heard how the Lord made the dry path for you through the Red Sea when you left Egypt. And we know what you did to Sihon and Og, the 2 Amorite kings of the east of the Jordan River, whose people you completely destroyed. No wonder our hearts have melted in fear. No one has the courage to fight after hearing such things. For the Lord your God is the supreme God of the heavens above, the earth above, and the earth below. Okay. Now swear to me by the Lord that you will be kind to me and my family since I have helped you. Give me some guarantee that when Jericho is conquered, you will let me live, along with my father and mother, my brothers and sisters, and all their families. We offer our own lives as a guarantee for your safety. And the men agreed. If you don't betray us, we will keep our promise and be kind to you when the Lord gives us the land. Then, since Rahab's house was built into the town wall, she let them down by a rope through the window. Escape to the hill country, she told them. Hide there for 3 days from the men searching for you. Then, when they have returned, you can go on your way. Before they left, the men told her, we will be bound by the oath we had taken only if you follow these instructions. When we come into the land, you must leave this scarlet rope hanging from your window, through which you let us down. And all your family members, your father, mother, and brothers, and all your relatives must be here inside the house. If they go out into the street and are killed, it will not be our fault. But if anyone lays a hand on the people inside this house, we will accept the responsibility for their death. If you betray us, however, we are not bound by this oath in any way. I accept your terms, she replied, and she sent them on their way, leaving the scarlet rope hanging from the window. The spies went up the hill country and stayed there for 3 days. The men who were chasing them searched everywhere along the road, but they finally returned without success. Then the 2 spies came down from the hill country, crossed the Jordan River, and reported to Joshua all that had happened to them. The Lord has given us the whole land, they said, for all the people in the land are terrified of us. In chat, that was the end of our read tonight from Deuteronomy 34, 1 through Joshua 2:24. And now we're going to get into Luke 13, 22 through 14, and then on verse 6. Okay, so Jesus went through the towns and villages, teaching as he went, always pressing toward Jerusalem. Someone asked him, Lord, will only a few be saved? He replied, work hard to enter the narrow door to God's kingdom, for many will try to enter, but let's read that one more time. He replied, work hard to enter the narrow door to God's kingdom, for many will try to enter, but will fail. When the master of the house has locked the door, it will be too late. You will stand outside knocking and pleading, Lord, open the door for us. But he will reply, I don't know you or where you come from. Then you will say, but we ate and drank with you, and you taught us in our streets. And he will reply, I tell you, I don't know you or where you come from. Get away from me and all who do evil. There will be weeping and gnashing. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, for you will see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, and you will be thrown out. And the people will come from all over the world, from east and west, north and south, to take their places in the kingdom of God. And note this, some who seem least important now will be the greatest then, and some who are the greatest now will be the least important then. At that time, some of the Pharisees said to him, get away from here if you want to live. Herod Antipas wants to kill you. Jesus replied, go tell that fox that I will keep on casting out demons and healing people today and tomorrow. And the 3rd day, I will accomplish my purpose. Yes, today, tomorrow, and the next day, I must proceed on my way. For it wouldn't do for a prophet of God to be killed except in Jerusalem. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones God's messengers. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen protects her chicks beneath her wings, but you wouldn't let me. And now, look, your house is abandoned, and you will never see me again until you say, blessings on the one who comes in the name of the Lord. One Sabbath day, Jesus went to eat dinner in the home of the leader of the Pharisees, and the people were watching him closely. There was a man there whose arms and legs were swollen. Jesus asked the Pharisees and the experts in religious law, is it permitted in the law to heal the people on the Sabbath day or not? When they refused to answer, Jesus touched the sick man and healed him and sent him away. Then he turned to them and said, which of you doesn't work on the Sabbath? If your son or cow falls into a pit, don't you rush to get him out? Again, they could not answer. In chat, that was the end of our read tonight from Luke 13:22 through 14, and then on verse 6. And now we're going to get into Psalms 79, 1 through 13. O God, pagan nations have conquered your land, your special possession. They have defiled your holy temple and made Jerusalem a heap of ruins. They have left the bodies of your servants as food for the birds of heaven. The flesh of your godly ones has become food for the wild animals. Blood has flowed like water all around. All around Jerusalem, no one is left to bury the dead. We are mocked by our neighbors, an object of scorn and derision to those around us. O Lord, how long will you be angry with us forever? How long will your jealousy burn like fire? Pour out your wrath on the nations that refuse to acknowledge you, on kingdoms that do not call upon your name, for they have devoured your people Israel, making the land a desolate wilderness. Do not hold us guilty for the sins of our ancestors. Let your compassion quickly meet our needs, for we are on the brink of despair. Help us, O God, of our salvation. Help us for the glory of your name. Save us and forgive our sins. For the honor of your name, why should pagan nations be allowed to scoff, asking, where is their God? Show us your vengeance against the nations, for they have spilled the blood of your servants. Listen to the moaning of the prisoners. Demonstrate your great power by saving those who condemn to die. O Lord, pay back our neighbors 7 times for the scorn they have hurled at you. Then we, your people, the sheep of your pasture, will thank you forever and ever, praising your greatness from generation to generation. Who? She came with me to see me off the airport. Now, Proverbs 12:26. The godly give good advice to their friends. The wicked lead them astray. And God's leadership priorities. God's leadership priorities. In the span of 4 verses, God advises Joshua, the new leader of the Israelites, to be strong and courageous. Be strong and very courageous. And then again, be strong and courageous. It seems that leaders fail when they do not follow God's leadership priorities. Maintaining the courage to fight for what is right and relying on God's strength to resist Satan's attempts to derail God's chosen leaders. When we draw courage and strength from God, our source, we can avoid pitfalls and live in the victory God has given us. And now, chat, it's time to ask for wisdom and clarity on today's read. So give me 1 second. I'm going to close my eyes, and then I'll be right back.
I don't know why you put no salt and pepper on the egg. You need to be eating.
It's cold.
Hey, what's up, DM? How you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick picture.
Okay.
Again.
Today's word today is funny because it followed up because I was like on a road when I thought about this, but it goes into it with the last piece, right, chat? So it says God's leadership priorities, right? You see how it said that God told Joshua to be very courageous. He told him to be strong and very courageous, right? Be strong and be courageous. Be strong and be courageous. He kept saying it over and over and over again to him, right? And I was thinking to myself, right? I had missed the exit. It's not that deep, right? But I missed the exit, right? I thought about going on one way, but I went the other way on the exit, right? And and I thought to myself, I was wondering because I got upset with myself, but I said, getting upset with myself it won't matter right now. I just gotta like focus on driving, right? But it was because I was scared to be wrong in the situation, right? And I didn't realize I wondered for a bit about something, but then I realized when on the way driving, I don't know why driving is such a relaxing thing, but as I was driving, I was realized that I was just scared to be wrong, and in certain situations, I was scared to be wrong, so then I would make the wrong choice. But it's because I already put the fear in place because I was scared to be wrong, right? And what did God tell Joshua? He told him to be strong and be very courageous. And he said it again. He said, "Be strong and be courageous." He said it again. Be strong and be courageous. But if I'm scared to be wrong, how am I being strong and being courageous? You know, that I already threw in technically, I've already thrown in a towel before I even started because I'm scared. I'm scared about being wrong, right? And so when I was talking to myself about this, right, as I was driving, right, I kind of like came to this conclusion, and it was really if I'm really going to like be who I'm supposed to be, then I gotta let that go. I gotta actually trust God and not be scared to be wrong, right? Because more than likely, if I'm listening, if I'm following and I'm listening, then I will make the right decision. If I'm listening to God, I will make the right decision, right? So why would I be scared to be wrong? It's because I obviously don't think I'm listening to God, right? If I'm scared to be wrong, I don't know where my information might be coming from, so I'm scared, right? So I gotta, it's a more for trust and being like being confident, being strong in those types of situations, and know how to stand on my own feet in that situation, and trust that I'm being led in the right direction, and trust that I'm being led in the right direction. Sometimes that is hard though. Sometimes that can be hard though, but and it's funny that I learned that from making a wrong turn on the exit. But I was wondering, I felt like something was like getting in my way, but I didn't know what it was. I felt like something kept getting in my way, but I didn't know what it was. But it's because I was scared to be wrong. I was just scared to be wrong. I got a goal that I want to accomplish, right? But I keep partially accomplishing the goal. But I didn't realize why I kept partially doing it and not like fully doing what I wanted to do, or fully doing what the goal was, because I fully know that I can accomplish this goal, but I kept partially doing it. It's because I kept being scared. When I got to the finish line, I was scared. Like, is this right? Am I supposed to be doing this? But I was scared to be wrong. I wasn't trusting God that God was leading me. God has put all this up in my life for a reason. And I was scared to be wrong. I was scared that I was going in the wrong direction. I was scared that I wasn't listening. But why would I be scared if God has been leading my path this whole time, right? But it's just something I had to get comfortable with. I got comfortable on the way home, but that was my example. That was my example, right? And it's always funny how, because I tell you every time, I don't pre-read these chapters. I never pre-read the chapters. I never pre-read these chapters. But it's always funny when what I read from the Word is exactly what I was just going through. It's always funny, or something I was just thinking about, and then we read about it immediately afterwards, right? It's crazy. It's always crazy to think about. So I felt like this word tonight's read was for me. Day 100, big 100, you feel me? But tonight's read was for me, specifically. But I just want to say thank y'all for joining me. I know this is a mad late stream. It's past 12 o'clock. So thank you for the subs. Thank you for the couple people that subbed tonight. Thank you for the couple people that liked. And thank you for the loyal people who come to the streams, or come to the streams just to tell me happy 100. But I'm a slide. I'm a slide, and y'all have a great rest of your night. So let's hit this outro. We all got this limitless core, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you, but I'm for sure glad you woke up today. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday, or today, later on today on Tuesday. You have a great one. Peace.